Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at the aptly named Rangers Ballpark in Arlington. It's the finale of this 3-game series. We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look here at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago White Sox, as Robin Ventura has them lined up this way. They'll have a tough task ahead of them as they square off against the hard-throwing reliever-turned-starter right-hander Alexi Ogando. And he's retired 1 away. So the leadoff man set down.
I mean, this is a home plate umpire that likes to keep a tight strike zone.
Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Carl Crawford seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single. Diane Viciedo. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. Kyle Parker. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. They'll match up against the veteran southpaw whose numbers you see on your screen, John Danks. And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon. Not good.
And he takes ball 4. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Giancarlo. And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. And out of here! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1. Nelson Cruz will get his first.
From throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to Viciedo takes care of him, and there are 2 away now. Matt Davidson will stand in. Pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. A.J. Pierzynski. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Gordon Beckham will stand in. And this is hit well towards the hole. From deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Addison Russell. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Luther Blanks.
Still not out of the second inning.
And he's able to go with the fastball nicely there as this is sliced into right for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Number 25.
Borderline strike right there, and I think that he had 1 step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Bring that pitch count up.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Chris Heisey. Short lead from second, now the pitch. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. James Lund ready with another 2-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Crawford is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Jeff Baker is ready to go.
Really loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway. Carl Crawford will stride in. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Diane Viciedo. Late on the changeup, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. Now a fastball that's popped up out toward short right field. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. A.J. Pierzynski
On the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Elvis Andrus will try the 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Did just that.
Kinsler leads from second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance. And this will get all the way out into the bullpen in left center. It's gone. A home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3. Nelson Cruz will stand in.
Into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Matt Davidson. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Baker is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Number 25. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Blank is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Gordon Beckham will pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Addison. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. 1 on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Mitch Moreland will lead
as well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
In the air to center. Baker is in his tracks now. 1 gone. Chris Heisey will dig in. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. James Lund. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. So a runner in scoring position. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Crawford is under it, and he makes the catch. Alexi Ramirez will make it on the way. Here's a hard-hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Jeff Baker will dig in.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Cruz will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner on first with one out now. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. In the air to straightaway center field. Baker, patrolling center, makes the play, one out. Giancarlo Stanton. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Parker is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Nelson Cruz will step in. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And I think the green light will be warranted here. It's a home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz, and it's now 6-3. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and we'll have a new pitcher coming on, as that's going to do it for John Danks. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A run here for the Rangers thanks to the big bat of Nelson Cruz. Diane Viciedo will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Kyle Parker will stand in. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a runner stands. Got him. Gordon Beckham will dig in. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Addison Russell. Now here's a swing and a little dribbler in fair territory out in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and number 25 will step in. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Chris Heisey will step in. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Parker will get there, and he puts it away. Pat Neshek is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Got him. Alexi Ramirez. A ball hit hard to the left side, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Jeff Baker will stand in.
And they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot. James Lund, a pitch on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Ian Kinsler will... And oh, that hits off him on the mound. Elvis Andrus will... There goes Kinsler on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Jesse Crain will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. Nelson Cruz will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Matt Davidson will step. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Number 25. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Parker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll put the tag on him. Diane Viciedo. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Moreland is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Michael Kirkman will get the call here as he'll take over with... Hit on the ground to shortstop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in.
Hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Gordon Beckham has a look. Now the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Addison. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born Luther Blank starts to get loose out there. Grounded to 3rd. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Hector Santiago will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
In the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the 3rd base dugout. And he's able to look this one in over near the on-deck circle, and that's out number 2. And he goes the other way and hits this one high and deep toward the right field corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. Dominic Tapia will slide in now and try and work out of this one. Elvis Andrus, the 3-1 is on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind 1st now, and that's a fair ball. Giancarlo Stanton from the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Nelson Cruz will stand in. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Parker is going to have room out there as he... Alexi Ramirez. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Jeff Baker. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Carl Crawford will step in. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Fair save with an excellent effort.
And guys, the Rangers were led this afternoon by the exploits of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of...
And here's that man again.
Well, Mattis got to get some breaking balls over, which he has done. It's made it tough on left-handers. Left-handers hitting 170 or below off of him since being in the bullpen.
Did he do it again? He did! Unbelievable.
1-2 to Davis. In there! In the air to left field. Towering shot. Forget about it! He did it! Jim Thome, opposite field, pitch hit, home run, and the Phillies have won it! A walk-off home run for Jim Thome. All the talk about whether he could do it off the bench. He's worked hard to make believers out of everyone, and he does, at least for this one day. Give you chills, boy.
2-2 the count. Romo shakes off Posey.
And Casilla lifts one out towards right. Torrey Hunter giving chase, still going back. Jared Weaver has still hit the Minnesota Twins. Light that baby up. Oh, man.
That ball hit hard, high, deep, stretch. Stretch. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes.
In the air to center. It is way back, and goodbye.
Swisher skies one into center. Back at the wall. This ball is off the wall. 1 run scores. It'll be Nunez. Jeter right behind him. And with that, the Yankees have taken the lead. Down 9-0. They lead it in the 8th, 10-9.
Left field. Enjoy it.
Fly ball. Center field. Coco. Ball games in the baseball world. And they are the AL Western Division Championship.
Idea, Glenn Kuiper. But now he's got a chance for something special. He swung. Brzezinski has got to throw it down. It's a perfect day for Philip Humber. On the 21st of April, 2012 in Seattle, the 20th perfect game in regular season history.
Cole Hamels sends one in the air deep to right field. That one is gone!
Payback.
Matt Cain hits one to the top of the 3rd, and Cole